Good morning, this is Stephanie with Creekside calling from Baby Lock Tech, and I am here to introduce you to Linda Bratten, and she is a baby lock educator and she has made some gorgeous projects, and we're going to bring her in so she can come to the shop and do some classes. So let's get her on the screen. It's not letting me turn this around, so here you go.
Hello, Stitchers. I am super excited to share with you my love of Baby Lock products, machines, and accessories. But today I get to share with you one of my special passions, and that is free motion. And free motion can be so many things. It can be the way you quilt things. It can be the way you enhance things with thread painting, thread sketching, and of course there's always yarn couching. So let's get started. Okay, so one of my best secrets to doing any kind of free motion is to make sure you have a surface that is super smooth. Whether you have to use a Supreme slider, a gridded glider, there's lots of opportunities there. But that's going to give you a smooth surface, so that you can create a smooth stitch, which is super important. So today what I'm doing here is I am actually doing some thread painting. Now people are like, ooh, thread painting, kind of scary. But no, thread painting is actually a very easy way to segue into doing your free motion quilting on your quilted projects. So what I want to share with you here is I just have a piece of fabric in which I have done a blue wash away marker pattern where I just lightly drew it on, gave me some perimeters as to where to stitch, and then all I'm doing is putting it in an embroidery hoop. This is a hand embroidery hoop. The one I'm using here is a spring, and I like this one because it fits underneath most free motion quilting feet. But if you're going to do a lot of thread painting or heavy stitching, I recommend that you get one with the screw, because then you're going to get tension all the way around that hoop. So that's like one of my first clues. Now, to get started with this, and I'm just going to show you this. The reason I like thread painting to get my stitchers started into their free motion adventure is because there's not a lot of weight. I don't have to battle gravity to get this to be actually in my favor. I can stitch away and have a good time. So I'm just pulling my bobbin thread to the top here. And I am working today on the Baby Lock Accomplish too. So this is one of our brand new machines that we just introduced, and it is fabulous for thread painting and for quilting. So I'm going to just anchor my stitches slightly, but then notice how much work it is. All I'm doing is following the line. And of course I can make thick lines. I can come back in and just restitch it. But this is a great way to develop that muscle memory. Let's say you want to do feathers on your quilts. This is a great way. So I've really made this feather super thick, and I'm just going to come right back in and just do a little echo, because you can do thick lines and you can do thin lines, but it's not much work. It's pretty relaxing. And of course, I am positive your dealer has plenty of threads that you can enhance any of your quilted projects with. So let me just pivot this around so you get a better photo. And let me just take it all out. So this is what we stitched just here. Not hard, but there are a lot of secrets, because have me to your shop. I'm going to encourage you to find your favorite fabrics and then just use some of your fabulous threads. This one happens to be metallics, and this is a bag. So it's just not for quilters, it's for bag makers too. We also can show you how to take designs that are just drawn. We will transfer them, give you the secrets, so then they are ready, to be thread painted. And of course, that's part of my Sewing Essentials quilt. Now, the neat thing about thread sketching and painting is that you can create realistic pieces or elements for your projects totally out of thread. And this butterfly is totally out of thread, but then the flowers are thread sketched. So you can really get into details. Now, the one thing that I really like to share with folks, you can also transfer your own fabrics and come in and color. It's like coloring with an electric needle. And isn't that just super, super fun?
That's awesome.
Nothing but straight stitches here. And so my last project I want to share with you that I just absolutely had a great time. This is raw edge applique done with nothing but a straight stitch. So we have the, I call it positive and negative effect here of some of our flowers. And of course these leaves are totally made out of thread.
So beautiful.
So I just want to inspire you because I'd love to have you in my class. And I'm going to tell you this is a segue into doing free motion quilting on other projects.
Thank you so much.